So obviously, skincare is a house of cards based on a pile of lies, which I've talked about extensively in previous videos and in my book, Six Skin, Skincare Made Simple. But if we were to go all the way back to the original sin of skincare, what is at the base of this ridiculousness is something I call the appeal to beauty. Appeal to beauty is an emotional manipulation, pulling at the strings of one's heart and on one's natural need to look their best, pushing that desire to unrealistic standards, bordering on the narcissistic. The consumer is so immersed in the obsession to look better, unrealistically better, that they'll do almost anything, certainly a lot, to push towards that goal. Dr. Yuval Bibi, Dermatologist, mission: break you out of the skincare matrix of ridiculousness and put you back in charge of your own skin. So what is the appeal to beauty all about? Well, it's a combination of several human emotional triggers or logical fallacies. That means that when one pushes the right button with a lie that's presented or packaged in the right format, you, the consumer, take action and convert, as in buy in, as in pull out that wallet and fork over that cash to buy the product and get to work with it as soon as it's humanly possible. Hasty generalization. This is the type of illusion when you think that because the product worked for the model presenting it, the celebrity, or even a so-called reported research group in a bogus study that's attached to the product, it's going to work for you. This is a common misconception. Most skincare claims are made up to begin with. No special research needed. Even if there is a little bit of research, it is most often of poor quality, meaning poor study design, small number of subjects tested, and usually studies subjective metrics like user satisfaction. That's not science. And speaking of science, enter the appeal to authority. This is a common human misconception that defers to a figure of authority, giving it enough credit to push one into action. Examples: buying a skincare cream because it is Dermatologist recommended, or because it's endorsed by the National Eczema Association. This, by the way, is always a paid endorsement. Or because it's a celebrity endorsed or owned skincare line or skincare product. Check out Meaningful Beauty or Goop. A combination of the hasty generalization and the appeal to authority is seen when those are put together with the use of a model or a celebrity as brand ambassadors. The assumption the endorsement is meant to evoke is that, well, they're so pretty, their skin looks so great, forgetting obviously about the makeup photoshopping filters and the myriad of other manipulations that were used to create the ad, not to mention the fact that these people are naturally endowed with good looks, and thinking that because they're so pretty, they must know a secret, and the secret must apply to everyone, so all you have to do is follow their advice, and bingo, you're going to be just as beautiful as they are, or maybe closer to their beauty standards than yours. So all you have to do is follow their advice, as in buy in. Straight up appeal to emotion, FOMO, or fear of missing out, through limited time offers, upsells, cross-sells, downsells. Those all light the proverbial fire under your ass, pushing you to act fast and buy now. Smart skincare companies make it seem like it's peanuts, and even smarter skincare companies make you pay a fortune for the same cookie cutter product that's rebranded and repackaged as gold lace whatever, so that you're practically using the same product but have invested a whole lot more in it. And speaking of investment, in comes the sunk cost fallacy. So after you've been caught in the appeal to beauty web of emotional manipulation and have invested enough resources, time, money, and emotion into the process, you entangle yourself further by investing a little bit more. The investments pile on, and then with time, you are basically at a point where you're saying to yourself, well, I know I'm not getting the results that I want, but I've invested so much, meaning I've come so far. It would be a shame to pull back now and stop, because the promised land is always right around the corner, and the next hottest product is right up there for me to grab and hold on to, and you just keep on walking the hamster wheel of skincare products and routines in the hope of getting to the point where you're satisfied with your own skin. Now you're locked in and keep convincing yourself that perfection is right around the corner. Appeal to beauty bolstered by the sunk cost fallacy. That's how they get you to mortgage your life for absolutely nothing. Get yourself out of the matrix. Comment below on your experience of using skincare and how you got hooked. Also, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more no BS skincare advice. See you next time. God bless.